Hello, Daytime Drama Channel. I am your hostess, the Daytime Drama Queen. I have your General Hospital recap for Wednesday, October 11th. Now, let's get into it. We see Trina Robinson and Spencer Cassadine returning from their weekend getaway. Trina tells him that he should go home to see Ace. They kiss and Trina goes inside. She sees Curtis and tells Curtis about the wonderful play and the trip. She said it was amazing. Marshall then comes in and says, "Did that Cassadine boy treat you well?" Trina says he was a perfect gentleman. Marshall notices the necklace on Trina, and Trina tells him that Spencer gave it to her as a token of their trip. Trina says that she has to go back to the dorm to finish a paper. When she leaves, Marshall says, "Do you really think that Cassadine boy is good for her?" Curtis says, "I cannot tell her what to do." Meanwhile, we see Laura and Kevin Collins returning home from their trip to Europe. Ace is playing on the floor. Esme comes into the room and says that she's glad that Laura is back because Ace is teething and drooling everywhere. Esme leaves to go to the laundry room. Spencer comes in and sees his grandmother. She tells him that she missed him. Esme comes back. Laura tells them that Nicholas had some bank activity in Europe and that he's alive. Esme then leaves again. Spencer is somewhat despondent. He tells Laura that my father really abandoned me. I wish he does not ever come back. At GH, we see Hamilton Finn asking Elizabeth Baldwin out for a date. Finn then reminisces to the time he was kissing Liz in the shower. Liz accepts his date. Finn then leaves to go see his brother Chase. Dr. Terry is in a somewhat panic. She tells Elizabeth that she's busy trying to find out who was having sex in the locker room. Elizabeth says, "Who told you that?" Terry says, "Amy Driscoll." Elizabeth admits that it was her kissing. It was only kissing in the shower. Portia runs into Stella Henry, who is showing Felicia Scorpio around for her new position as patient advocate. Portia tells Stella that she was offered the job as co-chief of staff and that she isn't sure she should take it because of Curtis. Stella tells her to go for it. Portia then informs Terry that she will take the job. Terry says, "Welcome, partner." Next, we see Gregory Chase going to see his son Harrison Chase. Gregory tells him, "I should have told you before. I was selfish and I couldn't handle it." Chase says that "I love you." Hamilton Finn comes by and he and Chase assure Gregory that they will be there for him every step of the way. At the Quartermaine mansion, we see Brooklyn Quartermaine ripping into her grandmother Tracy about telling Chase that his father has ALS. Tracy says it was all a mistake. There's a knock at the door. Brooklyn goes to answer it, and it is her mother, Lois Cirillo. Olivia Quartermaine comes into the room and is glad to see Lois. To get back at Tracy, Brooklyn tells Lois that she should stay there at the house instead of at the Metro Court. Lois accepts. Eddie Main comes into the room and says to Lois, "I know you from somewhere." Well, Royal Family, that's it for today's recap. Please send me your thoughts, your comments, and your theories, and we will discuss later. Until then, ta-ta!